Hello guys, how you doing? Welcome to episode 15 of Only by the Regens. So a few things have changed since the last episode. I'll try to remember them all so I can show you them now. So the boards give us more money basically. They've increased our transfer budget to 31 million. Our finances they've gone down, but they're going to deteriorate over the season anyway, but we're still in a comfortable position. Our financial fair play is brilliant. We haven't bought any players bar Regens, have we? So it's going well. So it'll be great at the start of the next season. It'll be looking very, very nice indeed. You can see the table there. I'll go for the fixtures first. So we ended the last episode drawing at home to Southampton, which is a bit annoying. We bounced back against Leicester, beating them 3-0. Sacco, Origi and Chan getting the goals there. Hull, we beat them 1-0. Probably should have been a bit more comfortable. We did have 25 shots to their 1. The tactic hasn't worked as well as it did previous to the patch. I'm not sure. Sometimes happens in FM, doesn't it, where the patch does in fact hamper your tactics. So I've altered it a little bit, and it's worked well the previous couple of games or whatever. But I'll tell you more about that later. And we played Stoke, beat them 3-1 away. That's a nice result. Drew Plymouth in the FA Cup third round, beat them 3-0. True to Chelsea, we're playing really well against the big teams. We're kind of dropping points against the smaller teams. We had more shots, again dominated the ball. We should have won this game in theory because we have 4 clear-cut chances, 3 half chances, and a late Diego Costa goal in the 89th minute rescued a point for them. And it was the same story against United, except we equalised late, so it was an even game as well. Markovic and Sturridge. It wasn't really late, it was the 60th minute. But then we beat Arsenal 2-0. Sturridge and Sacco. This was a comfortable game. They only had 1 shot on target. And then we beat. Where are we? Yeah, we drew Southampton in the Capital One Cup semi-final. Beat them 3-0 away. Probably got a bit fortunate because they missed a penalty. We didn't play brilliant, to be honest, but we managed to get a 3-0 win. Burnley, we drew that 1-1. I got a bit complacent with that. Played a few regens. Started with Andrew Harding. Give him a few cup games, he's looking good. And also another regen, Lorenzi, who is also looking good. We only got a draw there, which is unfortunate, so they forced a replay, which is there. So we beat them 2-1 in extra time. Again, not the best of games, to be honest. Having to go to extra time against Burnley, who are in the Championship now, is not the best. We played Southampton at home. We lost 3-1, and I don't really know how, because we did dominate the game, but they were more clinical, so I suppose it evens out, seeing as they probably deserved to get something out of the first leg, and we won 3-0, and we probably deserved to get everything out of the second leg, and maybe it was 3-1, but we ended up going through with that 1 extra goal. And we played Fulham next, beat them 3-1. I think this is... Oh no, it was Burnley. It was after Burnley had changed the tactic. I was thinking this isn't working as well, because we should be absolutely demolishing teams like Burnley, even with a few regens in the squad. So we changed things up for Swansea, and we managed to beat them 6-1. We didn't have a lot of shots on target. We had a few shots. It was just more the clear-cut chances we created were excellent, to be honest, and we were clinical. And it was the same against Newcastle, creating more chances and being clinical. Sterling getting 2, Sturridge and Balotelli getting the goal there. We played Charlton and beat them 3-1 in the FA Cup. So yet again we drew Chelsea in the FA Cup. We drew them in the Capital One Cup. It's quite annoying, to be honest. So of all the teams we could have got, we drew the hardest one, which is never good. But we have got to play Zenit. I have forgot to tell you, I think all season I forgot to tell you, that England had 6 teams in the Champions League this year, because Chelsea finished 5th last season. Let me show you what it looked like again. They finished 5th last season, but won the Champions League, and obviously Spurs beat us in the Europa League final last season, so they got a Champions League spot, and Chelsea, for winning the Champions League, got a Champions League spot. So there's 6 teams in it, and there's the table anyway, with Man United and City climbing up a few places, but they're still in 8th and 9th, which is quite ridiculous. We are in a decent position. Chelsea are running away with it at the moment. Our goals against is going down a little bit. It's not as bad as it was at the start of the season, but We have got 3 games in hand, and if we do win the 3 games in hand, it's only a 3-point gap, but I don't really think we're going to win all the 3 games, to be honest. We have got a few tough games coming up. We've got Man City at home, we've got Everton away, we've got Spurs at home, we've got Chelsea at home, you know what I mean? So it's not the best of games coming up. We are going to play Zenit in this episode. I'll show you the tactic. We're going to play 2 actually. We're going to play Zenit and United in the Capital One Cup final. So the tactic is like this. We've switched the inverted wing-backs back to wing-back automatic. I think I've took off Mark Taiter. We've kept that the same, kept everything the same, bar the advanced playmaker, put that on attack. We took off direct passing for the Emery Chan, and that deep line playmaker role, and for the advanced playmaker we've kept that the same, I think, bar, switching it to attack. And we switched the striker from a Tracotista to a false 9. So we're ready to go into the game. Yeah. There we go. And hopefully we'll have a nice dominating performance here. Oh shit. Goes. There we go. So we'd like to get to the quarterfinal, and we should really be beating Zenit comfortably. But you never know with Football Manager. Can throw a few surprises here and there. Looks like Zenit are going to have the first chance here. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that word. But Sacco, it's a nice interception. Can he clear though? He can to Moreno, who offers him short. Coutinho to Sturridge to Sterling. Can he find Markovic in space? Markovic, and it's a good save by the Zenit keeper, who happens to be that guy, Ludigan. We can get that away goal, you know, it'll be nice. Dominating the possession, not creating a lot of chances yet, but we're looking okay, we're looking pretty solid at this stage. Quite a boring game, to be honest. The last couple of games have been quite boring that I've done commentating, so it's quite unfortunate. We can win this, keep working hard and it'll come. We are going to tell them to push forward. Skirtle giving the ball away cheaply there. Lucas is on a book and I might need to bring him off. Lucas has been playing well though. Rather than Henderson. Henderson has that get further forward preferred move on, which is quite frustrating seeing as he's always out of position. But we're going to bring him on anyway. Coutinho's had an awful game. We're going to bring Coutinho off. He's just come back from an injury. Bring Sousa on. Origi's been playing really well this season. Hopefully we can win this. Our possession, we've gifted them the ball, more of the ball this half. It's going to be a 0-0. It's not ideal. I mean, I'll take it, but that just gives them a chance to get a lucky away goal in the next game. And obviously we'd have to score 2. Sturridge, Sterling, we might have a late chance here. Moreno, Henderson. Oh, it's Henderson. And he scores a beauty. Probably deserved. We didn't create that many chances, but neither is Zenit, to be honest. Been in control of this game from the start, really. And it's snowing. Sterling gets tackled to Moreno, and Henderson just side-footed into the far corner. Lovely stuff. So I think that's going to be it. I hope. I mean, 1-0 is a great result. I mean, 2-0 would be better, but good inception by Manquillo. Sousa, Sturridge, no. I think that's just going to be 1-0, isn't it? Chan, Sousa, Henderson, Chan, Sousa, Sturridge, oh. It's got to blow now. There we go, 1-0 win. Not the best of games, but we played pretty well, seeing as it was out in Russia. And Russia is a hard place to go to, away from home. So I'll take that. So the other results have been like this. Benfica beating Man U, that is surprising. But when you are having a shit season, is Van Gaal still in charge? How has he managed to keep his job? Probably because he's probably managed to keep it this long because he won the title in the first season. What is their media prediction? First and the 8th, and he's managed to keep hold of it. Surprising. It really is surprising. Man City beating Bayern 2-0. Again, that is surprising. Aubameyang and a Dante own goal. Chelsea beating Juve. Dominated. But yeah. I mean, if you like Porto go through, and we drew Porto, or even Shakhtar, that'd be nice to get through, get them in the quarters, but who knows? But I'll be back for the Capital One Cup final in a second, guys. Okay, so we're ready to play United. On the previous meetings, we've had 4 draws and a win. The one win coming in the Community Shield at the start of the season, where we beat them 3-1. I will have a look at United's form before we go in the game. So a bit of a shit run, really. Drawing 3 games in a row there, losing to Notts Forest away in the FA Cup 4th round. That was a replay. Losing to Reading away, losing to Benfica away, and losing to Fulham recently, 2-1. So he's not doing a great job, Van Gaal, is he? In his second season. We played a game as well in between Zenit and United. We beat Reading 1-0. Should have been a bit more comfortable, but we didn't really play that well. Manquillo got injured, but I think he's fine. Coutinho got injured as well in training. And what is that situation? Slight concern. Unhappy with his manager's harsh team talk against Burnley. Burnley? There? He's still unhappy about that? It was fucking ages ago, man. And you were drawing against Burnley at home. What do you expect me to say? Oh no, it's fine. Yeah, just get knocked out by Burnley. That's cool. That'll happen. Bit weird, but hopefully that'll go away. Balotelli is wanted. He does want first team football a bit more. He's wanted by Bayern. Now I might cash in on Balotelli. I know he's good. I know he's been brilliant for me over the last 2 seasons. But if we can get like 40 million, even maybe 50 million, I'm not sure how much people are willing to pay for him. That'd be great, because then we could start introducing. We've still got Sturridge. We've still got Origi for that one striker role. And we'll obviously start implementing a few regens. But we'll go in the game, I guess, and see what happens against United. Hopefully we can beat them. We're going to start with Henderson. Obviously Coutinho's injured again, which means he's quite injury prone this season. It was quite a shame really, because he started off the season very brightly, only making 7 league appearances because he has been injured so much. Because look at that, he's been injured. So he's got a twisted knee, then he was out for 3 months, and now he's currently out for 4 weeks. So it's a shame. But we're going to go in the game and see how this one plays out. Hopefully we'll play well. Right, they're going for the usual 4-3-1-2. They're playing James Wilson, which is surprising. He does look good on this game. The determination, the pace, good finishing composure for a 20-year-old. Playing Juan Mata, Herrera, Nagamoto always seems to get assists against me when we play United. So we're going to play, Birchin's advice. Closing down, always. No, we're going to take that off. There we go. Apply that. I'm going to use Faith because it's a nice final. And can we win the Capital One Cup? I mean, it's not massive if we don't. Not a massive disappointment if we don't, obviously, because it's not that big of a trophy. But I kind of expect us to do well. United are in bad form. But these games are always close, no matter what, anyway. So we've got Saka on the ball here, to Chan, to Sterling, to Suso. Ooh, that was close. Nearly 1-0. Henderson over the corner, to Skrtel. To Sturridge, to Suso again. Can he turn? Markovic. To Henderson, who has a shot, and it's just over. So we started off the better. Shorter, Henderson, good ball to Markovic. Can he pick out someone in the middle? He went for the shot, man. Why would he go for the shot there? So we are dominating. United have come back into the game a little bit. They haven't created a chance, but they have got a chance here. Nagamoto, don't get another assist, man. Good claim by Mingle. Can we break with Sterling? No. Mata. Falcao. Mata again. Falcao. The tackle, Moreno plays down the wing to Sterling. Sterling cuts inside Sterling, and it's a poor shot. And it's a corner. Are they going to score from a corner? No, it's good defended by Sturridge of all people. Sterling to Skrtel. Hoofs it up long to Markovic. To Sturridge. Waiting for that run for Sterling to Moreno. Good football. Sturridge again. Oh my god. De Gea with the amazing save there. 3 clear-cut chances already. We should be 1-0 up. And this could come back to haunt us, really. Sturridge, can he find Markovic? He can find Markovic. And Sturridge finally finishes it. Jesus Christ. With that 4th clear-cut chance of the first half, we will be going into the half-time with the 1-0 lead. And we've restricted Man U to basically nothing. To get Gea with an amazing save there, but then Sturridge follows it up and makes it 1-0. So it's been a good half, passionate. Make sure we see things out and ensure our hands are on the trophy at the end of the match. Good stuff. Oh fuck it, yeah, we'll just go into the second half, see what happens. But I'm expecting a reply from United. I mean, obviously the morale will be down for losing against Fulham. But it is a cup final. Moreno has picked up a knock. We're going to bring on... Oh no, we haven't got Flanagan on the bench. Paul, you fucking idiot. What am I doing? Ah, we've got 2 right backs. Fuck's sake. I'm going to have to just keep them on. And hope they don't start playing down the right hand side. So Suso, can we bring anyone else? We can bring on Alana. It's always a safe bet. And that'll be it for now, I think. We probably could play Glenn Johnson as a left back, but depends really. To Chan, Henderson, Lallana, Markovic. Markovic with the shot, and he scores, and it's 2-0. And it's been a really, really comfortable game, this one. We just outplayed United. Lallana, nice ball to Markovic. Nice little cut inside. And he just fires it past De Gea. Probably should have saved that one, really. Another chance with Henderson to Skrtel. Is that offside or is that in? Oh, he is offside. See, you got to wait sometimes, because especially off them free kick goals. We will bring off Moreno for Glenn Johnson. So it's been a while since, because obviously I paused the recording and then played the Reading game and returned to it basically. But then it was German regen day, so I had to scour through them. I only found a few though. They weren't great, but they were okay. And Markovic always gets injured, but hopefully he's not out for a while. We'll bring on Origi for the last minute or so. We've won the Capital One Cup, bar an amazing turnaround, but they haven't had a clear-cut chance. They haven't had a half chance. We've played really, really well in this final. I'm happy with this. Passionate, happy with the performance. Enjoy your success. And there we go. We've got another trophy. So we're sitting on 3 at the moment, I think. We've got the FA Cup, we've got the Community Shield, and now we've got the Capital One Cup. If we can somehow manage to beat Chelsea, I can see us maybe retaining the FA Cup, because if we knock out Chelsea, we can beat every other team there. Arsenal aren't doing that well in the league. They're doing okay. They're currently 5th. We've actually got 4 games in hand on everyone now, and we're still 2nd. Because we've won the Capital One Cup, we're guaranteed European football next year in the Europa League. But that doesn't really matter, because it looks like... I mean, we should, in theory, finish 2nd. I don't know if Chelsea are catchable, to be honest, because we have got 4 games in hand, yes. Which means we could, in theory, have 12 points up for grabs, which would put us 3 points behind. But we still have to play Chelsea at home. We've got a few tough away games, such as Southampton, and Villa are doing well. We've got Tottenham at home. And remember, our home form hasn't been great this season. We've been dropping points. We've been losing against lesser teams. So none of these games are guaranteed wins. But look at these next couple of fixtures. Man City at home, Chelsea at home, Zenit, and then fucking Everton. That's pretty grim, isn't it? So let's have a little look at the table again. We've got Southampton and Villa we've got yet to play. We've got to play the next... I think in the next month we play from first to, actually no, we do technically, because we played them in the FA Cup, don't we? So we play from first all the way down to ninth, bar Man United. But yeah, it's been a great episode, guys. I'm happy we've managed to win it. I wasn't going to be too bothered if we didn't, but I'll show you the regens real quick that we're looking to sign. There's this guy. He looks pretty solid. I haven't scouted him yet because he's only just been. I've just flicked through and clicked on the names and all that bollocks. But I've had a bid accepted. I'm just waiting for him for the transfer to go through. I can imagine him to be a 4-star potential, 4.5. He's got that nice determination, good heading. He's 5'11". He can play CDM and centre back, but that centre back with the determination, which means he's more likely to reach his potential. He's got good tackling and marking for a 14-year-old, good positioning, good work rate, bravery, aggression, all sorts. He's good, decent passing as well because he can play that defensive mid. So I'll probably convert him to a centre back, like a natural centre back. The next guy is Julian Oswald, and he's got again good determination, bravery. He's not great. Don't get me wrong, he's not great, but again he's versatile. So I'm yet to think of where I'm going to play him, but he does look half decent. And the next one is Matthias Martin, and again he's reasonable, isn't he? He probably could have had better passing for a cam. He hasn't got the pace for a winger, so I don't think I'll be playing him there. But again, some of these, if they don't obviously reach the potential, they always have sell-on value. So you can pick them up for under $1 million, and you're going to sell them in the future if you develop them anyway, for a lot more than that. So it works out either way. And we've got a nice little transfer budget to risk on a few regens. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. I will be back in a couple of months' time. I'm going to play all these games off camera. We'll probably be back for the Chelsea game. Hopefully, I'll be able to play Chelsea and maybe the quarter-final if we do, in fact, beat Zenit at home. I am expecting us to beat them because they didn't really put up a fight at all when we played them at their own ground, so I don't see how they're going to change at Anfield. But I'll see you then, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.